Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga volume review. This is going to be on one that I bought quite a bit ago, maybe 2 months ago. And anyways, I finally got myself to reading it, and it's been really in my bedside for the longest time. But I finally got to reading it, and that's Versailles of the Dead. Now, before I continue with my review, I do want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live or when I upload videos. Secondly, if you guys want more manga reviews, I do have a lot of chapter by chapter as well, volume by volume, but I also have a lot of reviews that just go on the first volumes where I recommend and not recommend the series. Lastly, guys, I do want to say there's a spoiler alert. I will talk about the first volume in some detail. I won't give everything away, but I will talk about it with some details inside this video, so make sure you're aware of that. Okay, so Versailles of the Dead. I don't know. Essentially, we follow at the beginning a duel of royal duets, twins. Sorry, not duets. Marie Antoinette, who is well known, she is the Princess of Austria, and she is on her way to marry the Prince of France, and this is gonna relieve tensions between the nations, etc., etc. So she's sent off with her stunt double or her double, someone that is placed on her behalf oftentimes, and that is her twin brother, Albert. And Albert is, at least at the beginning of the volume, very quiet, doesn't really speak. They are attacked by a mob of zombies, and essentially Albert leaves everyone behind to die, and mainly his twin sister Marie Antoinette. He runs away while she's being eaten by zombies, and as he's running away, he's caught and killed as well. But something talks to him. He doesn't really know what it is, and it tells him that because he was a coward, because he was running away and wanted to be free, they're not going to let him just die and be over with. So, essentially, he arrives at the castle, everyone thinking that he's Marie Antoinette because he has her clothes on, and he tells everyone that he's the double, or at least the royal family tells him that he's the double, and that they were attacked and everyone is dead. So, they send troops to see what happened, and to kill off these zombies. At least that's what I think they are. They don't actually call them zombies in this series. They call them something else. I don't remember what they call them, but it's not zombies. I know for sure. So, anyways, they sent someone else. The person that is sent is, I believe, ends up being a private. Is he the person? I think it is. He ends up being the private, kind of like the guard of Marie Antoinette, who's actually Albert. Anyways, he goes and notices that all the heads are cut off, as well as Marie Antoinette's head. So he realizes that someone killed them and then cut their heads off and left them there to die. So it wasn't just he flee away, is that he killed everyone and cut their heads. So anyways, he keeps a close eye on Albert. Albert ends up marrying the prince, King Louis, the 15th, I believe, or 19th, something like that. He marries King Louis, and basically he, in the first middle chapters, he's having a normal life, a normal royal life. He's taking advantage and really enjoying the easy life, and at all times the guard is keeping on him. Essentially, at the end of the volume, there is kind of a reveal of, I know who you are, you're not human, you are something else. And Albert finally reveals his identity. I won't say what it is, and they try to kill each other. I won't say what happens at the end either. I will say, though, at the end, kind of a cliffhanger for the next volume, we meet a character who is hoarding a bunch of zombies at a catacomb, maybe, or a basement, something, and his name is Napoleon. So, anyways, that in a nutshell is the first volume, and it's pretty interesting. I actually like the cliffhanger, the whole fact that they're using names of real characters in history. It's not just made up people, but they're kind of giving history a twist of what would have happened. It's kind of like when they did the book, Jane Austen's book, Pride and Prejudice, and they made it into kind of like a zombie type of version of it. And this is kind of reminds me a lot of it. It's like if they were trying to teach history with a little twist to it. I don't know how accurate all this stuff is to history, other than the names, but it's fun and I think it's interesting how they're portraying it. So overall, I like it. When you see the cover, you kind of expect a lot of action, a lot of zombies, and stuff like that. It's not really the case. The first chapter heavy on the zombies, but other than that, the entire volume is a setup to the story. It almost feels like, and it feels like they haven't really set up the entire plot yet, because Napoleon hasn't really met or hasn't really given a threat of what he's going to do. Now we probably know what he's going to do is conquer France and other countries around, but other than that, we don't know much about the plot. So the first volume really was more of a setup of this is the world where we live in and this is what happens, instead of giving us a starting point to the story. So because of that, I think this volume is probably not a good volume to showcase the series itself. Although first volume should be able to showcase the story itself, this one was not a good one. So out of 10, I will say I like the stories, I like the characters, but out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10, just because of that. It doesn't really give us what's going to happen. It keeps us hanging on Napoleon, and that's about it. So other than that, I, I enjoyed it, but I really wish they would have given us more of a storyline that we know that if we bought volume 2 and 3, it was going to be either action based or zombie based or war based or something. We didn't get any of that. So, yeah. Let me know if you've read this or if you want to read this in the comment section below. Also, guys, thank you so much for your love and support. If I should be reviewing something or reacting to something, let me know in the comment section as well. Give it a like and share it on this video. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.